bring you out, believe me, Jesus Christ is what it's all about. You may have to endure some pain and suffering. Let me tell you about this faithful Christian. His name is Job. He has a trouble at times, but he kept the faith in God. He didn't lose his mind. It got rough at times, but he stuck it out. In the end, he did win. Jesus brought it out. God multiplied his losses times 2. What God did for Job, he could do it for you. What you're supposed to do when you're going through, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when people persecute you, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when you're going through, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when people persecute you, well, what? Count it all joy.
All right.
After every test, you keep growing and growing. They may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. But it's not Calvary. You say you Christ like Jesus, but you whine and cry because you're short on money. What you should be really doing is reading that word that is pure and true and can help you figure your problems out. You can read about Job and how he stuck it out. The trials that you may go through is for the best, not the worst. It's to humble you. The book of Genesis talks about Abraham, who was a humble man in a foreign land.
That's right, that's right.
Him to leave his family. He didn't complain like the average man. Abraham did pass the test because he passed the test. He was truly blessed. He was a human being just like you and me. If Abraham failed, where would we be? What you're supposed to do when you're going through, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when people persecute you, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when you're going through, well, what? Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when people persecute you, well, what? Count it all joy. Now joy is joy, and pain is pain, but no matter what, my brain stays the same. I'm going to praise the Lord Jesus anyway. Whether I'm rich or I'm poor or I'm hungry, I'm not going to trip off the material things. I'm just happy about the blessing that my Jesus brings, like waking me up with a peace of mind. If it wasn't for him, I would have lost my mind.
All right.
Jesus brought me through.
That's all right.
Because my mind was tripping, the devil thought he won.
That's right, that's right.
He said, your son is a very anointed boy. Now it gives me joy for me to say
there you go.
There you go. On second Sunday. Now when you see what God did, just trust in him and he will forgive. I'm going to tell you the same thing that Jesus told me. Just count it all joy and you will see what you're supposed to do when you're going through.
Yeah.
Count it all joy. What you're supposed to do when people persecute you. Well, what?
Count it all joy.
What you're supposed to do when you're going through. Well, what?
Count it all joy.
What you're supposed to do when people persecute you. Well, what?
Count it all joy.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Go ahead.
A wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I was blind,
But now I see.
I was blind,
But now I see.
I was blind,
But now I see.
You got the praise, y'all.